28-year-old is in custody, and this is just the latest in his legal troubles. He's scheduled to appear in a Baltimore Circuit Court.
Gervonta Davis walked out earlier today. That's after a judge gave him a $1,000 bond. Davis was scheduled to headline a boxing match next week in Washington, D.C. It's unknown if that's going to happen.
Why are you retiring?
Trash.
What changed? What made you?
Trash. Garbage.
Gervonta Davis' career has come to an end after a stunning collapse. Once a dominant name in boxing, his recent controversy or setback has signaled the Finnish fans feel disappointed, and his future appears unclear. Tank Davis ruined his career by announcing retirement at such a young age. Supporters are shocked, questioning why he would leave during his prime with so much talent remaining. His choice raises many concerns.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Gervonta Davis, known as Tank, began his professional boxing journey on February 22, 2013, at just 18 years old. His first fight against Desi Williams at the D.C. Armory in Washington, D.C. ended with a first-round knockout victory, announcing the rise of an exciting new prospect in the boxing world.
Give me the hand. I'll catch it with your hand. Good. Catch it again. Good. Make sure you catch it with your hand. I don't touch your shoulder.
You want to do it? Want to do it? Tank first, man. You fighting that?
I don't think so. Fuck around. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Bring me one for a whistle. Ooh. Bring it. Get it in there. You got to step closer. There you go. The hand. Do it again. Show up right over there.
To fully dedicate himself to his boxing ambitions, Gervonta Davis made the tough choice to leave school, and understanding the value of education, he later secured his GED, showing commitment not just to boxing but also to his personal growth and overall development.
I went back to school. That's for me. So when I went back to school, because I dropped out because I was missing a lot of days because I was in tournaments and stuff like that, or I was fighting when I'm not in tournaments, and then it started pushing me more away from school.
In the early phase of his career, Gervonta Davis gained from the guidance and backing of notable boxing figures like Adrian Broner, whose connections and influence within the boxing community offered Davis key exposure and opportunities, helping boost his presence in the highly competitive world of professional boxing.
You my brother, and I see something, I'm gonna call and check up on you, see if everything right, or if it ain't right and I feel like you should be over here, I'm gonna let you know. And that's just all it was. That's my baby brother. You know, he called and shit. That's what it was, and now we here.
Is y'all relationship the same in that way? Like, cause Calvin said that yesterday too. He was like that. There was a point where he was like, when Tank first got around you, he didn't want to leave. He was like, we had to track Tank down. Like, yo, where the fuck is he? Why he don't want to come back? Is it still that same type of energy, like with y'all?
Hell yeah.
Cause I'm just saying, like, now that Tank is like the face of boxing, right? So sometimes, you know, when a nigga gets some clout and they get some money, it's like shit changed.
See, one thing about him, why I respect him so much, because even though he's where he at right now in the sport and in the cash cow of the sport right now, he still look at me as big bro. He still look at me as big bro, and he still respect me as big bro, and our relationship.
Another crucial figure in Gervonta Davis' career was the legendary Floyd Mayweather Jr., who took him under his wing, providing guidance and support beyond the ring. Their bond grew so strong that Davis called Mayweather a big brother, and as a sign of this connection, Mayweather gifted him a $60,000 Jeep, reflecting his belief in Davis's future success.
I was out eating, so he called me. He always told me he was gonna give me a car and stuff like that, give me a place and all that. But he had a lot going on, you know, and I wasn't rushing him because I knew he had a lot going on. So this particular day, he just called me. I was out eating. So he called me and was like, I'm about to have someone to pick you up. Just be ready. So I was out eating. So I was like, okay, I'm ready now. So they came pick me up. Then he took me to the dealership. He let me test drive this, and he also let me test drive a Charger. The Charger was too fast, and he was like, everybody at the gym have them.
That's true, they do.
Yeah, he was like, we want to get you something different. So.
Well, you're from Baltimore. You need a Jeep on the streets of Baltimore.
Yeah.
I've watched the news.
Yeah.
What did they say back home when everybody saw the story that Floyd Mayweather bought you a very expensive car?
Not only that he bought me an expensive car, he took me in.
Took you interest in you and your career, yeah?
Yeah, as a fighter, also as a, Floyd old enough to be my son, so I wouldn't say a big brother, so he, like a father figure and stuff like that, he took me in, and, he been treating me good since I knew him. He been not only in the boxing, like, working with me on boxing, he showed me, like, the business side and all that type stuff, and he showed me a lot, and I appreciate him, and I love him forever for that.
From the very beginning, Coach Calvin Ford has remained a foundational figure in Gervonta Davis' boxing journey. Serving as both his trainer and mentor, Ford's consistent support and coaching have been crucial in developing Davis into the dominant boxer he is today, and their long-standing partnership clearly reflects the importance of trust and loyalty in achieving lasting success in professional sports.
Well-being as well as your boxing progress, who you have been invested with from the outset. Tank has been with Coach Calvin Ford since he was, I think 8 or 9, which is crazy. And the relationship that those two have is an enormous factor. Tank trusts Coach Calvin to give him the right advice, and that has been proven to be a good position, a good place to put your trust, because as of yet, he hasn't given any bad advice. He's very calm in the corner. He knows when to tell Tank to turn it up. He gives him understandable advice, and he gives him very simple advice in the corner. At the gym, he obviously works him hard. He gets the best out of him.
The year 2024 represented a major peak in Gervonta Davis' career as his performances inside the ring captured audiences everywhere, and his popularity climbed to even greater levels. Davis's mix of power, speed, and charisma connected with fans across the world, cementing his position as one of boxing's most thrilling talents. Despite all his achievements, opinions about his place in the boxing world still differ, as some critics say he is overrated by casual fans who may not fully understand the sport's complexities, while others feel he is underrated by purists who truly recognize the depth of his abilities.
When he fought Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene, and I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like,
Right
even
there.
in the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like
You
hard.
felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
A major point of debate among analysts is the level of opposition Gervonta Davis has faced, as some believe his promotional team has carefully chosen matchups that work in his favor, reducing his exposure to tougher and more dangerous challenges. And to truly secure his legacy, critics push for Davis to take on champions in other divisions, especially in the 135 pounds and 140 pounds weight classes, so he can prove his mettle against the very best fighters in the sport.
All right. Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez joined here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, just to be back, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal, saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. Off of what he's saying, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going great.
Gervonta Davis' interactions with fans and the media have also drawn criticism, as his use of passionate and sometimes polarizing language when speaking about other fighters has been described as fanboy behavior by certain observers.
God damn.
In an interview, Gervonta Davis confidently criticized Frank Martin's skills, pointing out weaknesses in his defense, offense, and overall technique. He downplayed Martin's power, saying it was nothing special, and argued that Martin lacks proper defensive movement, emphasizing that he doesn't truly slip punches but instead backs up in circles without solid or effective technique. Even after his victory over Frank Martin, Gervonta Davis confidently called out respected fighters like Vasyl Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson, expressing his determination to face them all. This boldness shows his belief in his abilities and his eagerness to challenge elite competition, signaling his intention to further prove his dominance in the boxing world.
For sure. Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Because he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's one way I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
pin him on game, probably
yeah, hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounce. The guy is here too.
Who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
I mean the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him? Yeah, I seen Edwin. Yeah, I saw Edwin in here.
Tell him rematch that guy. Now, if he beat him, then
they go.
We can get him.
Okay.
I guarantee he won't fight that guy again.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Okay. All right. Listen, I thought one of the other things that was interesting, you know, them 6 or 7 fights. I saw the dude Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's one of them guys now. He's doing different stuff in boxing. You know the Turkish dude that put in the Saudi Arabian cars, and he said, "Yo, Tank, come over here." He was like, "Yo, you need to send 2 Ferraris before I even."
With Gervonta Davis' remarkable accomplishments and rising fame, he has also faced the challenges that come with success. The growing scrutiny, criticism, and pressure of living in the spotlight have brought new stressors, testing his resilience and his ability to handle the complexities of a high-profile boxing career.
When he fought Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene, and I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like,
Right
even
there.
in the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Initially, retirement was not on Gervonta Davis' radar. However, as he encountered multiple personal and professional challenges, his mindset gradually shifted. He started expressing frustration with the sport, even calling boxing trash, and saying he no longer cares about titles or accolades. And this change in attitude has pushed him towards seriously considering stepping away from the ring much earlier than expected.
The best ones out there is what they don't know, gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound, the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew, to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
As you're gonna have some music on that bit, ain't it?
The overwhelming weight of fame and constant attention has taken a toll on Gervonta Davis, as he has grown increasingly aggressive and outspoken about his desire to retire, stressing his need for rest and therapy at a relatively young age. Davis recognizes the importance of mental health and the need to step away to focus on his well-being, even if it means leaving behind the sport he once truly loved.
Why are you retiring?
Trash.
What changed? What made you?
trash, garbage. I don't care about belts and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that. That's why I don't want boxing more.
Then you start losing your love for boxing. What happened?
I want to do therapy, right? It will lose the fire that I have inside me.
Observers have speculated about the reasons behind Gervonta Davis' consideration of retirement, as some believe he may be dealing with boredom after facing and defeating many of the opponents he once aimed to conquer, while others suggest that the constant pressure and intense demands of the sport have caused burnout, pushing him toward the decision to step away.
Everyone to see, on whether it's on social media, whether it's the comments that are being made by both men. Gervonta Davis reacted to, Floyd Mayweather explaining why he did a press conference on the same day that, Gervonta had a press conference, and he said they offered him $1 million for that particular press conference, and Michael Benson reported this, and Gervonta Davis quoted the tweet and said "lol" on top of it, because Gervonta Davis apparently was quoted saying that it doesn't matter how much money a man has, he can still be jealous. Like, why Floyd would be jealous of Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis, I like Gervonta Davis. I think he's a very exciting talent, very good fighter.
Regardless of the reason, it is clear that Gervonta Davis is dealing with complex emotions as he reflects on his future. And despite leaning toward retirement, he has still shown interest in facing 3 particular opponents before finally hanging up his gloves.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner and having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always a big love for Floyd Mayweather.
While he has not publicly named these fighters, Gervonta Davis fans and analysts speculate that he is looking to strengthen his legacy by taking on them before stepping away.
Like, I don't go nowhere. Some people just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home.
How you feel about Floyd and Tank beefing online?
I see it a little bit. Yeah, I like both guys, so it's like, I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego where he wants to be the man on top, and Gervonta trying to get on top, but it seems like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's a big man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of. It kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes, not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best, but me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine. So I need to be, I'm still going to tell him everything he needs to know. I'll get in the ring with him, spar with him, do all kinds of stuff. But he has his own coach, he has his own manager, he has his own team, he has his own family, he has his own, his own stuff.
What
What do you think is the minimum weight of someone that could beat you in a fight?
Minimum weight?
Yeah. Say someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Yes, sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience to beat me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience. You think
I'm whooping that ass. I'm whooping that ass.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure you stay tuned and I'll catch you all again next time.